to another episode of Misery. Devil. Hey, you want to see something funny? What did I spend a bunch of time trying to find? It's not the one she says to find. Supposedly, somewhere in my collection I have, and wait for it, a Beanie Baby that would sell for as much as $4,000. It's a tie-dyed one. It's a stoner beanie, and Lily gave it to me, and it has a guitar attached to it. And I know it's been up there. It was on the bench at one point in time, but it hasn't been on the bench in a while. 8.5%. And
a Belgian golden ale.
You know what's been cool?
What is?
You know who is one of the only person that's ever bitched about there not being a firearm in the brewery review? I've made it your problem.
Thanks, J-Duck.
Yeah, J-Dog said that he could have that.
Yeah.
And since how he can't take it back,
It says to stay in Northern Storage.
I guess I'll just watch it.
Keep an eye on it.
Keep an eye on it. Oh, this is lively.
Yeah.
I have to wait for you to unhead. I mean, it's not like I can do it much slower than I am.
You'll be fine.
It'll be just fine. I'm not pouring down the center. I don't know how that'll work out.
Nasty. We're good.
Get it.
And go through the TV.
Again.
Yeah.
We should have had a beer while we wait to have a beer.
We could. You want to wait beer?
You know, there's so much in here that you'd be like,
Or here. It's like watching paint dry.
we'll be right with you. So we went to a gun show today.
With Davey.
With Davey. Davey.
Fuck off, fly.
It's like circling the beer. Yeah! Bringing it in.
I'll take it from here. It'll be fine.
It's very German.
Well, they were conquered for a while. There's that.
It has an extremely heavy presence to it. You want to get it?
Hello?
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 Hi there, this is Diane from the American Coalition for Autistic Children, PAC. I'm calling to remind everyone that we are kicking off our fundraising drive. We're supporting the efforts of lawmakers to continue to...
Oh, I somehow got disconnected. Well, as soon as I heard who the fundraiser's for, it wasn't like I could make any cracks because somebody out there would be offended.
Happens.
You made comments about autistic kids and I can't be your friend anymore. Sort of happened. One of my favorite characters is Autistic Eric. Pulled it on Christine in public. And then when she shot me down, the person that heard her say that to me thought that she was just a bad caretaker and shot her a look down. She's like, I hope you're happy. That's a good thing Matt's not here. Could have got 2 of these. Kind of pricey for what
they are. Yeah.
For what they are. Quiff, I gotta go potty. I gotta potty, Quiff, I gotta go potty. Oh, never mind. My socks are all gissy. We're gonna have to ask you to leave. We made a couple in front of us start to run when I kept going on about having to go to the bad space. That was naughty at the mall. She just keeps going. Just knock it off. Quaff, why you get like this? I haven't wanted with your love. And Matt, you fucking suck. So Matt, we try to be nice for Matt.
The cock.
He doesn't get the cock. Try to be nice to Matt. By the way, Matt, you'll get the bill. I got charged $47 to have this done, and well,
there's 2 of us, so that's 100.
Yeah, it's 2 of us, so now it's 100.
Or it's $50 per site movement. How about that?
What the hell is that?
No, it's not.
Put a pair of Night Sight Ameriglows on his what is this, a 43X.
Yep.
It's a single stack, single shot, New York fans. Well, this one's actually legal in New York. Congratulations. It's kind of a cool look to it.
Yep.
Then Dick Weasel. Yes, that is Mr. Dick Weasel to him. Wanted a couple things done to his, whatever this thing is. Yep.
XDS Mod 2.
He picked up a set of the Tritium True Glow sights for this, and he's intending on it being a carry gun. He also had us put a pocket clip on it. I have one of these for a Glock, and they suck. I never have an empty pocket, let alone have a gun in it, but that's fine. The True Glow sights, first of all, I can honestly say if I did not have the Wheeler sight pusher, this would have never happened at all. And now I understand. We watched What the Fuck SoCal. He paid $300 and something for the sight pusher he has, and again it's almost double the size of the Wheeler. I understand. If you are actually going to make a go out of swapping sights out on your own, just buy, if you think it's going to happen on a bunch of different guns, hate to say this, but save your goddamn money and buy the most expensive one you can. Because as nice as the Wheeler is, I would never select that as my go-to sight pusher for doing this commercially. And all the rest of them wouldn't have even touched this thing. When this finally broke loose, I thought we either broke the pusher or broke something on this gun.
That's loud.
And then it fought us the entire way. Then we find out that the new sights, the True Glows, measure, I don't know, 10,000ths of an inch bigger. Basically, in the scheme of things, there wasn't a chance in hell, and it's so much, I am not going to start filing. One of 2 things has happened. Either that is not the right sights in the right package, because Sharky went and looked up to make sure that Matt has the right ones, and that is the proper number for this gun, or those sights somehow never got finished right, because it almost looks like it has a ledge instead of a dovetail, and this is a distinct dovetail front and back. Bottom line is that snazzy new non-broken caliper that he got me. There is a big difference between this and the True Glows, and it was never going to happen. So he called Matt to give him the bad news, and he's like, well, just put the originals back on. Matt, that is another $47.
That hurt.
Because
It was painful putting it on.
it probably cost me a Wheeler sight pusher just to put the sights on and then back off on this thing. And again, what is this? A fucking 10 shotgun.
With the external mag, yeah.
With the extended mag, yeah, it has a smaller mag in it. So Matt, by my calculations, you're at 100, $300,
Yeah, at least.
and it's not even done. And as far as I'm concerned, knocked over some stuff.
Good thing Marshall was over here.
Forget all about it on Tuesday.
The garbage.
God. Mr. Brown on the yabba dabba doo. Matt was an accidental discharge. Let's let that sink in for a moment. So, we were done doing the brewery review yesterday. We were upstairs for a few minutes, and I get like a frantic call from David wanting to know if we're all okay. I'm like, what? Right down the street, cops responding to the West End emergency for a guy with a bullet hole in his hand, because they have to call whenever there's knives or guns used. A 55-year-old man with a self-inflicted or whatever, a bullet hole in his hand. Are you guys okay? Yeah. Smile Money saying first being first. J-Dog says here before work. Then Poco says wonderful how, or wonder how this beer is. That was the hazy. That was good. That was good. We didn't drink them all. I'd drink one. Had a fire pit last night. Of course, a bunch of you saw I uploaded a couple of slow-mos. It was really cool when I stoked it up a little bit more. And, see, you guys were in the background. Yeah, I think it was you.
I think so. It's all right hidden there in the flames.
Of course, Christine just took a live picture of it, of the fire burning, and when I had a combined 7 views of both of my videos on the Ebomi channel, she had 571 views on hers. And this morning, if you add both of the videos together, I'm still not half of what she had last night. I didn't even ask her what she's had today. That looks like shipping peanuts. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Altenda says, have a great weekend, boys. Well, with the exception of Matt, it's off to a good start. Just kidding, Matt. Not about $300, but just kidding about the rest. Seriously, Superior Guns and Ammo would charge $47. Now, I'd have to give him the same grace that they gave me. I brought them the wrong sights for the right gun, and he put them back on and didn't charge me anything. And then when I got a hold of the right sights, he charged me $47.
Oh.
So, if he really wanted to, he could have charged me, because it was my problem, not his. I mean, I'm the one that said, here's the gun and here's the sights, and he went,
Here we go.
nope. just like we experienced.
Yeah. Nope.
And I know it's not Matt's fault because, like I said, that package says that it's supposed to be right for that pistol. It's not right for that pistol. I don't care how good of a sight pusher you have. Unless it can push a whole new dovetail, forget about it.
Or if they do some massive filing on the sides.
Yeah, see, that's something I'm not willing to do.
No.
I don't even have files that are...
No sandpaper, that's fine. 80 grit.
Bring it over on the bench grinder.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll fit.
Yeah. First touch. Oh, too far.
We'll fix that with red Loctite.
Yeah, we can just red Loctite it. It'll all be good. Considering those have no set screw. Or did the...
They did.
No. The stock one does not.
Nope. Doesn't need it.
And neither did the Glock.
Oh.
The Mariglows that went on the Glock, and they're obviously a lot better sight. A Glock sight is plastic, and it kind of has like a torsion spring, like a thing thingy under it.
Hello?
But you can take Glock sights off literally with a small rubber hammer.
Or your dick.
What?
Your dick.
Or my dick. Yeah. Well. Need something with some momentum. Salty, I'll be your naked berry. Mr. 27 says nope. Anytime there's a guest, I really need to get another monitor to clone this monitor and put it right here. I mean, you can obviously see the girl over there. It's not quite as large as this one over here. Den says malt liquor, rum, and naked damn. Hello. And Bad says beer, hard liquor, then a penny drop. Sounds right. I'm not sure about the whole penny drop part. Oh, man. I hate being in pain. That's what I hate. Don't mix them up. I don't want to get your cooties.
Cooties?
Mr. 27 says, eighth? Bad says, Greeny Captain, looks like you survived the week. Welcome to Saturday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. This entire week we've had, what, a couple beers?
Yeah. Beer, too.
A beer or two. Beer, or 60, or... I've changed my retirement plan to turning in aluminum cans. Again, did not go shooting today. Had plans with Mr. Brown. Sorry, J-Dog. But J-Dog has Monday off, and we're planning on going Monday. Were we going shooting tomorrow, or is it just Monday?
I don't know.
I'm thinking someone around the house here would probably appreciate some help with what will be a barbecue later on tomorrow evening, but I'm never in her good graces anyway, so I'll leave it up to you.
Fuck off anyway, doesn't matter.
Hector says, tasty frog testicles flavored beer tonight. Mm-mm. Bad says, extra sweaty.
Very sweaty.
And Hector says, oh, of course. Bad? You know, Mr. Holster looking down on you, waiting for you to taste that beer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the rules have really gotten relaxed since losing Scott on that, haven't they? Poco says E10. E10 is a miss. Hector says, oh yeah, I'll see your 10 and raise you 2. E12. That dumbass. Hector, Matt again. Does he live in a tent or a doghouse in your yard? Might as well be. Do you feed him fish heads and pine cones like you did with Miles? Nothing quite that special for Matt. Mike on the Fulton Cherry Sour. Cheers all. Full house. Smile Money. Damn, it's been posted for 2 hours now and still buffering. Is the CIA monitoring your channel since you have a Dutch accent staying with you?
Probably. The answer is yes.
The answer is always, well, mostly, somewhat, maybe not, yes. Been nice to have Matt over this time, though, because after having nothing but that gigantic cinnamon roll for $5,
that was enormous. really huge cinnamon roll.
Trying to be good. We didn't have breakfast down at the restaurant at the gun show. Instead, we had coffees all around. He had apple pie, and me and David each had a massive cinnamon roll. And I'm not exaggerating when I say I could have covered the entire cinnamon roll with the bottom of this beer can.
More or less.
Might have had, because it was square, just like, you know, those cinnamon rolls that come in a cardboard tray. You know how they rip where the cinnamon roll touches the next cinnamon roll, but on at least one side of most of them, you can see where the package was. But, I mean, what else do you expect? I guess I'm lying. It wasn't $5 a cinnamon roll, but it was $16 for three cups of coffee, a slice of apple pie, and 2 cinnamon rolls. I mean, under the greatest economy ever. I guess why am I bitching? Rich says, I trust the AAC 10mm continued to perform okay after our initial small sample. Smile Money. A light IPA would be a wheat ale. Anything more IPA-ish tastes like ground up grasshoppers or what I imagine cow cud would taste like. What did you have for dinner tonight? Leftovers? That was.
I think so. I don't know.
Those look like some hefties. You can see how they just keep going down into this area. Nice to meet you.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Not to mention. David says, same here, Smile Money. Well, at least they know what they're talking about. Smile Money. Well, if you truly thought your guns were investments, wouldn't Christine have a motorcycle by now? No, because I bought more investments.
That's how it works.
Yes. Smile Money. Sharky, that retro rifle is great, except it doesn't have a bird cage.
4-prong, baby. Oh, it's 3-prong.
Cobra says, but has a shell deflector. Has a shell deflector.
Okay.
Actually, correct is a 3-prong.
But then we have to lose the shell deflector. There's that. And forward assist.
Dan, you take the Flying Dutchman for a ride on the bike yet?
No, some asshole parked the car there.
Haven't been able to get it out of the garage.
We'll
figure out where the asshole is.
Fucking foreigners.
Douchebag.
Assholes.
Smile. Smile money. What?
What?
Is that just a continuation on the valley? The valley? I'm just kidding. FBI following Biden's instructions. Uh-huh. Smile money says, Matt doesn't forget the maxi pad on the buttstock to go along with your mushy hand grip on your retro rifle. Those 223s just kick so hard. Like that reporter that got PTSD.
Classic.
What a vagina. Cobra says, where's Miles?
Across the street.
Across the street. Then Cobra says, A, as in A10. Well, if you're calling for a warthog, I 100% approve. If you're calling a shot, that would be a miss. But well played. I can tell who writes the numbers down. McLean, Matt's been so mellow lately. What gives? Got a hold of some really good shit. He's also on super secret probation. You can see what happened to the other one. Mr. 27, where art thou, my brew bomy? Then he says, hi, brew Matt. Then McLean says, I think Sharky is a bad influence.
How?
Well, Sharky. You're over here from Holland. Wow.
Oh.
I thought that country was just packed full of retards.
Wow. I should feel right at home.
Wow.
Let's put the door.
Yeah. Well, if we just put a regular door right here.
Oh, we have to door. You already got that?
I don't know if
Is that new?
I don't know if you noticed, but for trying to stop water from pouring in your basement, it was a whole step up, which now the sill would have to be right there. So that puts the door somewhere in the middle of the middle pane of glass.
What you do?
That's why Greg just finally goes, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do exactly what you say. Now, so he's like,
you just pour a slab here and you cut the wall down and it fits. Yeah, the range right, friend.
Just because you can fucking say it doesn't make it happen. Welcome to my world. You got to sit there and listen to it.
That was a nice domestic.
Klein, I used to think I didn't like the Dutch. Now,
you sure?
Thanks to Sharky, I know I don't like them.
I saw that coming from a mile away, you cunt.
You fucking cunt. McLean, hi honey, it's time for you to tell your friends to go home and come upstairs. Turn off the lights and bring the Crisco. I don't even know if I even want to mention another thing. Ouch, fuck.
What?
I'll just say, McLean, a gigantic condolences. If something would have happened to a family member, you can get over it. Unfortunately, he lost his buddy, Ollie. I haven't been given authorization to show the world, but he did tell me that even though you're a fucking quote-unquote cunt, that I could show you the pictures.
always sad.
I hope this one was taken. That's not really McLean. That's a better looking guy that he had as a stand-in to be with. That he hired to be with his dog. Sick fucker. So.
Asshole.
And of course.
Oh, losing a pet sucks.
He already knows how I feel. I like Shelby more than I like Matt. No, on a serious note, that's... No, actually, I did like Shelby more than I like Matt. Matt's like, I fucking can't even be gone and not take a fucking ribbon the whole time. No, McLean to Ollie. Well, this isn't good enough for Ollie. Ollie would not approve of this. You have to pick something. And don't bring the Tacoma over here again.
Again?
Cheapo gun guy, just when you think it can't get any worse, it can. And just when you think it can't get any better, just... Phil, cold-hearted bastard, says 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. And EMT says, we went in forbidden waters and you touched tips in column 7. Yes. It's good.
It's good enough.
I don't know if it's Ollie good, but
I don't know.
That's good. If you're wondering what it's like, we should try it.
I don't know, the 6th one.
For the most part, you have to be like a really good pro level, unlike me. But I do notice a difference between some of them. I mean, 9 is my personal favorite, but that Founder's Reserve, it did not take long for that to get to that level of the bottle for a reason.
We'll go here.
Last night we were partaking in Johnny Walker Blue label.
At the fire, which was nice.
At the fire.
It evaporated so fast. It was
I hope David's wrong about the weather, because I really want to do another fire. And if I go out there to go clean the fire pit and it's raining, that'll really squash some plans for
using the ash. Well, we need to toss that ash anyway because it's full of plastic and crap. And David's cigarette crap and earbuds, plastic forks.
dead body.
No, just a toe left. Rest gone.
McLean, Dolly. It doesn't do any good to try to forget him. That'll never happen.
You shouldn't.
Shelby is that little shit. Cheers. Squirrel.
Mama.
This reminds me a little bit of the Johnny Walker. Couple more years, she won't even have nipples.
In frame. And not it. Roll them up.
Gotta get the camera down a little bit more. I want to see her nipples. Wow, what a prick.
Asshole. Asshole.
Wow! Olin!
Wow.
You guys got those wooden shoes?
Yeah, man, all the time. Nike Air wouldn't. Wow. More people should get over here and meet the guys. He is his own cartoon.
He is his own cartoon.
Bring people over to pick up your check and go like just before you enter the place. Go, yeah, wow, well, hello, hi, and then the guys actually like that, and then try to keep a straight face. That's fucking hard.
Yeah, I did my impersonation the whole way in. And the first thing he does opens his mouth, and I'm looking at him trying to.
That's what pissed my pants laughing. It was hard.
Wow! You know what's funny? The other day he pulled up, and I don't know. It just started. Me and Greg both are going, wow! You know you guys are you're working outside, and yeah. And he goes, oh, I see you guys have started doing funny impersonations of me. And Greg goes, no, we've always done them. We just recently gave two shits, so now we do them around you. The look on his face is like, wow,
I'm priceless.
priceless. You know, I probably told everyone that. Yeah, I met a guy from Holland, and he wasn't wearing those wooden shoes. What do they call those again?
Clogs.
No, not clogs. They're sabots. You know, the orientation of the word sabotage, because they throw their wooden shoes into the machinery. Wait till you meet them.
Yeah. It's not even a joke.
Christ, I'd get better material instead of trying to come up with funny things, to actually just, record them and then play it so you can watch. Jesus. I'm so conceited that I think that if I just say it, it's fucking reality. You can just put the 6-foot door right here and it becomes a 4-foot door, and it uses that tilt down a little bit when you go through it, and yeah, this would be such a great way for them to bring a couch into the basement. Basement's not finished off. Why the fuck are they bringing a couch down there?
Man cave. Recreational area.
If they wanted to.
Yeah, fuck them.
Okay. Believe it or not, last comment from him. Here in the basement fighting XDS sites. Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
Now I know what you were doing when you left that comment. I should have left one right after it saying, Matt, you suck. Unatanium. What color do you call that swimsuit? Top. Unatanium. Okay. What? Hey, I think I remembered to clear the card this time. Nope.
No, you didn't.
Christ. Smile Money 24 minutes ago. Oh my, it's beer o'clock again. Cheers, clubbers. EMT saying E4 and it looks like it's the end of the era. And this is definitely now going to be the speed round. E4 is a hit. We'll see who writes shit down now. And
that's all over it, Lordy.
yeah, of course, the Kev dog's going, Do you really want to have the first hit on a 2-peg ship?
Yeah.
He's over there right now. E, B, C, D. Oh, and...
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
And then he says, do not comply. No, I think if you actually look at the facts, even doctors that were coming out in support of the mask mandate and the COVID, you all have to pretty much realize that you were all wrong when you look at the actual data right now. Well, you all heard it when Rich was here. What did he say? It was your
13
times, not percent, times better to basically have gotten it. Once you have it, your body rules. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear it, and he don't want to hear it, and Hector don't want to hear it, but whoever designed us had a fucking plan. It wasn't so that you would gobble large quantities of pills and get vaccinated. It was for our own bodies to take care of themselves. Believe what you want. Again, it's America. Just as well as we have patriots, we also have cunts.
There's that.
I didn't comply the first time around. I didn't give a flying shit. The only time anything was ever said to me was when Karen ratted me out over at Super One grocery store in East Duluth. And guess what, manager over there? That was the last time you saw me in there. Now that there is no mandate, fuck you. I still will not spend my money at your location. Just like I would have never spent my money anywhere where I was asked to leave, doesn't matter where it was. But that was the only place. A fucking mind numb robot walking in marching steps of whatever was told to him by the government. And now I've also heard that Trump has done an about face and is basically, well, I think he is actually said do not comply. And I want to know why Dr. Fuckstick is even alive. Look at the destruction that these people have caused to the world, not just the United States. Locally, I have lost track of how many businesses shut down or their service has been destroyed. Okay, and that, as they say, is it. If the light's green, the trap's clean. So now we got tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this tomorrow unless we do a Bloody Mary, a morning Bloody Mary review.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I'll spike Christine's water so she sleeps in tomorrow. We'll come down here and we'll do a Bloody Mary
7 a.m.
brew review, 7 a.m. You know, I can imagine that she gets up. You know, I'm really not feeling good. Can the two of you run over to... No.
How we
What?
can.
Are you fuckers wasted at 8 a.m.?
No, still wasted, Chris.
No. We got to hear a lot sooner than now. We're still. You know why? Because of this little device. I can just... You see? 1.46. Time for a little top off. I could go for a Bloody Mary. I'd probably go for another one of these.
You haven't even had one yet.
Fucker.
I'll get some more, eh?
You're drinking all the review beers, you asshole.
Nah, these were a lot more beers.
So he's saying that anytime I've reviewed a lawnmower beer, it didn't count?
What'd you give it?
Bottled conditioned. You know, this is a little bit out of NIAP, my wheelhouse. But I actually kind of really like the bitterness, the edgy. I don't know if bitterness is a fair word. It's edgier. It's a lot more intense. I actually kind of liked it, and also when I say I really kind of liked it, but it's also outside of my wheelhouse. So when I give it a 9, that's kind of, I don't know, little on the high side for something like that. Be kind of, they could really pick the alcohol up in that. It's not boozy and it's not warming at 8.5.
Oh, but it's still fucking dangerous.
No, it's good.
Yeah, I like it, yeah. Like 9, certainly.
Okay, let me hit the button one more time, and then I guess we're going to go warm up some leftovers, some stuffy stuff. Okay, overall, it's been a great day. I hope we don't get... let's ask. Hey, Google, what's the weather forecast?
Today in Duluth, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 67 and a low of 54.
She didn't say anything about rain.
Should be all good.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean out the fire pit, and I'm going to restock it, and might even fire it up. And you're the guest tonight?
Yeah.
He is going to be Christine's guest on her show, and I will be outside at the fire pit drinking and smoking.
And ask me anything kind of deal.
That's what the thing is?
Yeah, the show deal. Yeah. Ask away. It's gonna hurt.
Hey, I got a question for you right now.
Wow, yeah.
Is it hard to get those wooden shoes?
I said they were really easy. Every shoe store has them.
You're from a... guys, he's from Holland. He wears those wooden shoes. And he's gay.
Obviously.
Okay, check out Christine's Miss Bomi Zone, 8 o'clock Central on Spreaker. I'll try to remember to put a link down below, but...
Nah, you'll forget.
I tell you what, I'll put a note to leave a link down below right next to that piece of shit site pusher that we were looking for. Inside joke.
Fucking block tool.
Inside somewhere in the fucking man cave, and I don't know where it is. Cheers.
That was an hour.